History is unforgiving. Strategic mistakes cannot be undone in most cases. They have complex cascading effects on a nation's future. Here are 5 strategic mistakes, which are bleeding India till now.
Number 5.
In December 1999, Indian Airlines aircraft to Kandahar was hijacked by Pakistani terrorists. The hijacking revealed how ill-prepared India was to face up to the challenges of international terrorism. Complacency in security matters allowed the hijackers to take off from Amritsar airport after 39 minutes halt for refueling, thereby letting the problem get out of control. Relatives of the Indian citizen started demonstrating and the government of the day decided to compromise with the terrorists. India had to cooperate with the very regimes that were actively undermining its internal security. An agreement was reached for the release of all the hostages, in exchange for 3 Kashmiri militants including Maulana Masood Azhar. Government's poor crisis management skills resulted in one of the most shameful episodes in Indian history, and earned it the tag of a soft nation which it will find very difficult to shed.
Number 4.
Following the ceasefire after the Indo-Pak War of 1965, a Russian-sponsored agreement was signed between India and Pakistan in Tashkent on the 10th of January 1966. Under the agreement, India agreed to return the strategic Hojipur Pass to Pakistan, which it had captured in August 1965 against heavy odds, and at a huge human cost. It was a mistake of monumental proportions, due to the following reasons. 1. The pass connects Poonch and Uri sectors in Jammu and Kashmir, and reduces the distance between the 2 sectors to 15 kilometers, whereas the alternate route is about 200 kilometers. 2. The pass is being effectively used by Pakistan to sponsor infiltration of terrorists into India. 3. India got nothing in return except an undertaking by Pakistan to not have future wars, an undertaking which meant little as Pakistan never had any intention of honoring it. Inability to resist Russian pressure was a result of the boneless Indian foreign policy and short-sighted leadership.
Number 3.
It is a standard practice all over the world that the burden of proving one's status as a legitimate citizen of a country falls on the accused. It was same for India under Foreigners Act, 1946. In one of the most short-sighted moves, Indian government passed Illegal Migrants Determination by Tribunals Act of 1984 for Assam. It shifted the onus of proving illegal status of a suspected immigrant to the accuser, which is virtually impossible. Detection and deportation of illegal immigrants became impossible. The act was struck down as unconstitutional by the Supreme Court on July 13, 2005, more than 20 years after its enactment. Unfortunately, immense damage had already been done to the demography of Assam, and the local people of Assam had been reduced to minority status in certain districts. Illegal immigrants have come to have a stranglehold over electioneering to the extent that no party can hope to come to power without their support. Currently, about 30 radical Islamic groups are thriving in the area and trying to further their Islamist and Bangladeshi agenda.
Number 2.
In 1971, India scored a decisive victory over Pakistan. Over 96,000 Pakistani soldiers were taken prisoners of war. 2 important points were decided. 1. Both countries agreed to exchange all POWs. India released all Pak POWs in good faith. Pakistan, on the other hand, released only 617 Indian POWs while holding back 54, who are still languishing in Pakistani jails. 2. Respect the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan never abide by this, until now sponsoring cross-border terrorism against India. So basically, advantages of a hard-fought victory in the battlefield was squandered away on a negotiating table.
Number 1.
Hari Singh was the reigning monarch of the state of Jammu and Kashmir in 1947. He was ill-prepared when tribal marauders invaded Kashmir in October 1947, duly backed by the Pakistan army. Unable to counter them, Hari Singh appealed to India for assistance and agreed to accede to India. Indian forces blunted the invasion and reconquered vast areas. After this, Indian leadership erred on 3 counts, which are as follows. 1. India made a huge mistake by not insisting on unequivocal accession of the state to the Dominion of India, and granted special status to it through Article 370 of the Constitution. 2. When on the verge of evicting all invaders and recapturing the complete state, India halted operations on the 1st of January 1949 and appealed to the UN Security Council. It is the only case in known history where a country, when on the threshold of complete victory, has voluntarily abandoned it in the misplaced hope of winning admiration of the world community. 3. The Indian leadership made a highly unconstitutional offer of referendum in the UN. Currently, 40% area of the state continues to be under Pakistan's control, providing it a strategic land route to China through the Karakoram ranges. India and Pakistan has been involved in multiple wars and numerous skirmishes due to this self-created issue.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting. Kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.